So you're thinking about moving here to the Dayton area and you're wondering what ways that we can do to save some money. So we came up with 7 tips to help you save the most amount of money when you're moving here to the Gem City. Now you want to stick around for the very last one because that one is going to save you the most amount of money and hassle. So stay tuned. What's up everybody, this is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here at eXp Realty right here in Dayton, Ohio. If this is your first time to our channel, we do lots of videos about everything that you need to know. If we don't have it, go ahead and reach out to us and we'd be happy to go ahead and get that out for you in a very timely manner. So make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring that little bell so that you're notified every single time that we have a new video coming out. Honestly, we get tons of phone calls, emails, texts every single day about people moving here, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving here, again, make sure to call, text, email, send us a little paper airplane, whatever you need to do. We've got your back when moving here to the Dayton area. So let's jump right into it. So we've got number 1, which is furniture. Should you keep it? Should you let it go? Well, that's really kind of up to you. The big issue that we have is that maybe the other house that you didn't have a whole lot of space, or had a lot of space and you're going to something smaller. So you'll want to ensure that it's going to fit. What you can do is you can have us go out there, we can get our tape measure out, and we can give you the dimensions of the room so you know that it's going to fit. So should you take it? Should you leave it? One of the things that you'll definitely want to make sure, if it isn't going to fit, that you can donate it to some place and don't have to worry about paying for that cost of shipping. There's some great places that take those sort of furniture. Heck, if you're in the Dayton area, you can even donate to the Airmen on Base through the Airmen's Attic at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. All right, so number 2 is getting those boxes. So if you want to save money on boxes, there's always somebody that's already moved here and then wants to get rid of those boxes, and not have to go ahead and recycle them all. So one great thing or resource that we do have here is Nextdoor. If you go into Nextdoor, it's an app mostly where most people are at, and they'll tell you, hey, I got a bunch of boxes, come out and grab these things. Another great place is Craigslist. They'll try to get rid of them. Liquor stores, you can go out and get those. Those are pretty sturdy boxes. You don't have to buy the liquor in there, unless of course you want to. Sam's Club, Costco, they've got lots of boxes too that will save you a whole ton of money as well. Now number 3 is appliances. Whether you're thinking about getting brand new stainless steel, really nice appliances, or you're trying to save money by using the ones that are there, we'll need to know that up front so that we'll know to negotiate with the seller to make sure that we're getting the right things that you're looking for. All right. Also, if you're worried about that, hey, it may fall apart, what do I know about this? I want some assurance. What we can do is work into the home warranty and that way it will be protected for certain things for at least the first year of home ownership before you get your new appliances, get all the measuring and everything like that. All right, number 4 is the actual act of moving. Oh gosh, if you have moved before, you know how much of a hassle this is. If you're with your spouse or significant other, it could cause a little bit of fighting. One thing I was in the Air Force for 14 years and moved 8 times. The thing that I learned was the most effective was getting a professional moving company in there and having them pack. That was the best thing. And when the government wasn't paying for it, this is what I did. So what I'd found was I could hire people to come in here. I'd provide the boxes, the tape, the packing paper, all that stuff. They would come in and then pack and label everything. Then the next day they would come out and then they would load it onto the truck. Now, as long as you're good with driving the truck around, you'll be perfectly fine. You'll save a ton of money. It costs a lot of money to hire a driver to actually do all this insurance stuff. It just makes sense. So if you could do that, plus you may save yourself on trips back and forth, because they know how to fix that in. Like it's like a Tetris thing with them. They can really fit those boxes in there perfectly, so you only have to make one trip versus probably two. Now, another good thing that you could look at is the pods. Now, they're a little bit more pricey, obviously, but the good news is you can just go ahead and you load it on up in there. It goes into storage for a little bit and it arrives when you're ready for it, which is fantastic. All right, so number 5, we've got short-term rentals. Where are you going to live while you're waiting to close on this house? What I would suggest is getting an Airbnb. Check out that. That's really nice. There's some great houses, apartments, whatever that you're looking for temporary living, you know, for the 30 to 45 days that it's going to close, allow you to close on that house. If you can't find it there, you can also find it on Craigslist. There are obviously hotels that you can stay at, but they're going to be a little bit more expensive. And if you got an expensive taste or don't want to stay at the Roach Motel, these might be some other good options. Now, just know, just like most things, if you book them ahead of time, they'll cost a little bit less than trying to do this short term. And then you'll also have some assurance that you have a place to stay when you move here. Now, number 6 is a big one, was daycare. Now, daycare more or less during the time that you're moving stuff around. Not only is it stressful trying to find stuff, move things where you want to, but having the kids running around and pretty much unsupervised can cause some chaos. So lock down some daycare early, and that way you'll know that you can do this stress-free, and also ensure that you're saving the most amount of money and time. All right, and as promised, number 7, the most important thing is to reach out to us. Reach out to us at the Whittemore Group. Why? Is because we can explain this entire thing to you and ensure that you get the deal that's going to save you the most money, that you're the most informed buyer in our market. What we do is we schedule a time for a 30-45 minute consult via Zoom, which is a video chat if you don't know what that is. And then what we're going to do is really get to know you, get to know your situation, educate you and inform you on the process of everything you need to know from where you are right now to keys in hand. Even if you're 6 to 12 months out, this is a great opportunity for us to just tell you what's going on in our area. So definitely give us a call. Let's do that. We'll also figure out what you're looking for, so we can set up some search alerts that will go out maybe once a month, once a week, or as quickly as they come in, depending on how many listings you want, so you can see what exactly is out here, and you'll have an idea when it's ready, when it's time to go ahead and pull that trigger to start this process. We've had people come in, buy houses sight unseen, and they've absolutely loved it. And we've had some other ones where they're like, and they want to sell right away. If you can afford it, I would definitely say schedule a trip to come out here to see the communities at least. Maybe not necessarily the houses, because houses go every single day, but at least see the communities and the places that you want to live. So when you do find that house, we'll go over, we'll do a video tour with you and everything else, and make sure that you have the best chance of getting the house that you really deserve. That's all that we do have for you. If you have any further questions, of course, leave those questions here below. If you want to set up that Zoom console, again, just give us a call, text, message, shoot us a little paper airplane, whatever you need to do to get a hold of us. We've got your back when moving here to Dayton, Ohio. Take care.